Nobody knows the true answer to why Sigma males don't date modern women, but there are several theories. One potential reason is that modern women aren't interested in strong, independent men who have a desire to blaze their own paths. Many modern women want to be taken care of and saved by their partner, which is not something a Sigma man wants to do. The Sigma is very quiet, and he enjoys spending time alone. You might call him an introvert, but he's not like other introverts who are shy. He's fearless and brave. He's such a powerful figure that even the alpha male steers clear. While he doesn't seek attention or approval, the Sigma man is highly respected by those around him. He might look like the kind of guy who knows nothing and can't do much, but he will surprise you when push comes to shove. He loves staying in the background and observing, so it's not surprising that he wouldn't be interested in a modern woman who is too loud or craves being the center of attention. These guys are considered the top 1%. They're rare, making it even more difficult to understand them. The Sigma man is also very picky about who they choose to date. Instead of traditional dating etiquette, he prefers meaningful conversations over meaningless chit-chat. He's not just looking for a woman with great looks. He's not interested in someone who would just agree with everything he says, nor is he looking for someone to fill the void of loneliness. This particular choice has raised the eyebrows of many for some time now. Sigma men, of course, have their reasons, and these reasons are quite understandable. Modern women simply have too many flaws that these guys cannot handle. Of course, not all of them are like this, but most try to keep up with the Joneses just to seek attention and be accepted. So without further ado, here are 10 reasons why Sigma males don't date modern women. 1. These women believe that their worth is tied to how they look. If we scroll through the Instagram feed, every post seems to feature women with flawless skin, perfect bodies, and luxurious lifestyles. It's no wonder that many modern women feel like their self-worth is tied to their physical appearance. It's a sad reality that's constantly fueled by societal pressure and the media's unrealistic beauty standards. They feel like they have to be perfect in order to gain approval and attention, which doesn't appeal to a Sigma man. While good-looking women can still draw his attention, it's not the defining factor when he chooses a partner. Let's be honest. Who wants someone who is constantly seeking validation and approval everywhere they go? Sigma men see beyond the surface level and value substance over superficiality. They're attracted to those women who are confident and don't need to rely on their looks to gain attention. A real woman is someone who knows their worth and doesn't have to try too hard to be accepted. This is where many modern women tend to fall short. They're too wrapped up in their appearance to realize their true worth, which is a huge turn-off for Sigma men. 2. They lose their identity and sense of self just to be someone they think people want them to be. It's sad to see how many modern women feel the need to transform themselves to fit in, gain acceptance and validation from others. They're willing to compromise their true self, suppress their identity, and adopt behaviors they think will make them more likable or attractive. They might dress a certain way, act a certain way, or even hide parts of themselves they fear are not socially acceptable. But at what cost? These women lose a sense of identity and self-confidence when they prioritize others' opinions over their own authenticity. Their lives become a performance, and their happiness depends on whether others approve of it. What's worse, they rarely gain the acceptance they crave and instead become an imitation of someone else. Let me be clear, Sigma men have no interest in these kinds of women. They value authenticity and individuality because they know the importance of being true to themselves. They are not attracted to women who've lost their identity and self-confidence just to fit into society's mold. Instead, they admire those who embrace their true selves, are unapologetically themselves, and don't care about pleasing others. 3. They are obsessed with seeking validation through looks-based compliments or social media likes. Social media is a curse that has damaged the self-image of many modern women. They have become so immersed in a culture that values external validation, especially when it comes to physical appearance. These platforms have turned into virtual stages where people showcase themselves just to get reactions to their posts. People nowadays will do anything to get likes and comments, even if it means being fake and inauthentic. Some even rate their worth based on how many followers they've got or how many likes they get on their posts. It's pathetic. Sigma men don't concern themselves with these things. They don't seek validation from anyone, let alone some online platform. In fact, they can't stand people who do. They prioritize substance, authenticity, and real connections over superficiality. They don't care about only physical appearance and appreciate people who are comfortable being who they are. Unfortunately, modern women cling to social media and physical appearance to determine their worth. They're so obsessed with their online persona that they forget who they truly are. So Sigma men stay away from them because they're not worth their time. They won't even try to get close to those who prioritize external validation over authentic connections. 4. They may be driven by envy toward other women they perceive as more attractive than themselves. In a society that often promotes competition and comparison, it is not uncommon for women to experience feelings of envy or insecurity when they perceive others as more attractive or successful. This envy can manifest itself in various ways, such as engaging in passive-aggressive behavior, participating in gossip, or attempting to bring others down to elevate their own self-esteem. For Sigma men who prioritize self-improvement through hard work, the presence of envy-driven behavior among modern women is a huge turnoff. These men want a woman who is confident in her own abilities. They don't want to be with someone who feels that taking another person down is the only way to shine. They also hate when someone constantly compares themselves to another. This goes against every value and principle they've set for themselves. Most modern women do all these things, so Sigma men distance themselves from these women. 5. They often feel inadequate if they don't meet society's expectations of beauty. Let's face it, the beauty standards that society sets for women are unrealistic and downright absurd. Women are bombarded with images of perfect bodies, skin, and facial features that are airbrushed on models and celebrities. It's a load of trash. Sigma men don't give a damn about what society thinks is beautiful. They want partners comfortable in their own skin, not women obsessed with meeting unrealistic beauty standards. That doesn't mean Sigma males don't appreciate a beautiful woman, but they don't think women should have to go through extreme measures to look good. The pressure to always look perfect destroys a woman's self-esteem and makes her feel inadequate. Sigma men don't want to be in a relationship where their partner is always spending time shopping for beauty products or undergoing endless beauty treatments. They want a woman who is confident and happy with who she is, inside and out. 6. They are willing to be fake or act like someone they're not just to impress others. Women these days are struggling to stay true to themselves because they're too busy trying to impress everyone around them. Social media and the fear of being rejected by guys have a lot to answer for. Ladies don't want to get the brush off from their man, so they put on a front to make themselves more appealing. It's like they're living in a pressure cooker, trying to conform to what society deems acceptable and adopting interests, hobbies, or beliefs they think potential partners will find attractive. But all this fear of rejection can have a dangerous side effect. It makes women hide who they really are and follow the herd instead. They start mimicking others' interests and opinions just to get a pat on the back, even if that means sacrificing their own identities in the process. But Sigma men aren't fooled by this facade. They want their women to be proud of who they truly are, not some fake person they've invented to fit in. While they appreciate a sense of style and class, Sigmas don't want a fake woman trying to impress the world. 7. They struggle with body image issues and low self-esteem. It's no secret that many women struggle with their body image. Some think they're too big, some too skinny, and some just feel like something's off. And yeah, it sucks, But let's be real here. A lot of that comes from the unrealistic beauty standards that get shoved down their throat. Sigma men don't give a damn about all that. Don't get me wrong, they might hit the gym and try to look good, but they're not obsessed with their physiques. They don't care if they're not perfect, because they know change takes time. But modern women, they're all about being perfect. And God forbid they fall short. They spiral into depression and start questioning their own self-worth. And when they do that, everyone else starts questioning it too. That's why Sigmas can't stand this type of behavior. They keep their distance from these women who are so obsessed with looking flawless that they forget about everything else that really matters. It's a sad cycle that Sigma men don't want to be a part of. 8. Some women go into debt or sacrifice financial stability for the sake of their looks. When it comes to Sigma men and modern women, money talks louder than anything else. The truth is, many modern women don't bat an eye when it comes to spending a small fortune on cosmetics, beauty treatments, clothes, and the like, all in the name of societal expectations. And while self-care is important, some women take it to an extreme level, risking their financial stability just to fit a certain image. On the other hand, Sigma men aren't willing to sacrifice their hard-earned cash just to be with a woman who's only concerned with her looks. They want a partner who values financial security as much as they do and knows how to rein in the spending. When it comes down to it, two people in a relationship need to be on the same page, and Sigma men and modern women simply aren't cut from the same cloth. 9. They take extreme measures to achieve the perfect appearance, such as plastic surgery or extreme diets. Not everything you see on TV or social media is real, yet some women can't seem to get that through their heads. They look at models and celebrities and just go nuts over getting the same appearance. This leads them to do some crazy stuff in order to achieve the so-called perfect look. Plastic surgery like boob jobs, facelifts, and liposuction is all too common nowadays. And don't even get me started on these extreme diets and eating habits that women use to try to mold their bodies into a certain shape or size. This obsession with external appearance is a major turnoff for Sigmas. While they understand the importance of taking care of themselves, they don't want to get involved with a woman who'd go to such extreme lengths just to live up to society's standards. Many Sigmas would rather look for someone who's more balanced and realistic when it comes to their physical appearance. 10. They follow unrealistic beauty standards, damaging their own physical and mental health. Women who are desperate to attain the perfect appearance often end up causing damage to their own physical and mental health. It's not uncommon to find women who have gone through procedures that end up damaging parts of their bodies in irreversible ways, leaving them with visible scars or disfigurements. And instead of feeling great about themselves, they end up feeling worse than ever before. This leads to a lower sense of self-esteem that can be tough to bounce back from. Sigma men don't do drama, period. They're calm and collected, and they don't want to be involved with a woman who's going to end up looking like a hot mess after trying to achieve the impossible. They're also really good at seeing through all the BS, so they can sniff out a woman who's willing to go to extreme lengths to get what she wants. So they keep their distance from these kinds of women and look for someone who's more low-key when it comes to her personal image. Not because they're shallow, but because they know the kind of mess it can lead to. This doesn't mean Sigmas don't care about physical attraction or that all modern women are shallow. Far from it. But they're smart enough to see through the image that some women try to portray and realize that it's all just an illusion that can't last forever. So instead of getting involved with someone who's constantly worrying about her appearance, a Sigma will find somebody who appreciates the beauty of being natural.